Hey Albert, hey Wilf, track fans everywhere, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode. It's a track review today. Oh, amazing. As you can see from behind me, I'm back in the garage, I'm back in the den. For the purpose of this episode, I don't need that much space, as you'll see in a minute, but it's nice to be back on the track, having it as we are track fans, and that's what we do here. We have good time on the track side. So what are we looking at today? I hear you ask. Well, if you follow me on social media, it's possibly a giveaway, but I've been waiting for a moment like this. I got my first ever Polycar set. Yes, can't wait. Look at this, Polycar. I love Polycar anyway. I've got a number of Polycar cars, but never tried the track out. Now, you might be thinking this is a bit of a shrewd move, considering in a couple of weeks or a week or something when I get this episode out, I'm going to be racing in a Polycar competition on a Polycar track using Polycars. So aptly, me getting a Polycar track probably about 5 weeks ago now has just turned around and come to actually possibly some advantage. I love it. So what we'll do is I'll dive in here, I'll change the camera over. We'll have a quick look at what was in the box. I've kind of laid it out already, but I want to show you how the box came, what was in the box, and then what the differences are from the track I've been using historically to this new track that I'm kind of thinking of making the new track for the den. I don't know. It's a bit of an investment because I'm going to have to buy more track, as you see. Or do I try a couple of other tracks out? Maybe a Scale Auto, maybe a Carrera. Listen, Scale Auto, Carrera, if you want to send me a track to do a review, then I'm all ears. So I'll reach out to you by email, we'll start a conversation, but this is a great idea to sort of show other people that tune into the channel what the differences in these tracks are. I know it's been done previously, but it's never been done on Track Fans TV, and that's a tragedy. So anyway, Polycar is on the table today. We love Maurizio and his team from Slot It and Polycar. Great bunch of guys, phenomenal racers and builders of cars. Beautiful pieces of technology, engineering. I nearly had a bust up with Travis on my live stream. I daren't call him a toy car again in his presence, but no, it was good. It was good. It was okay. He knows what I mean. So, but now, all to do is Polycar time! Right then, here we are, Polycar time. Polycar track time, I should say. So what we've got here is the box. It comes nicely in a colourful box, which on the back it shows you the tracks you can have and stuff like that. So first thing to notice when we were in the box is, for me, power supply. So I really love the concept of the power supply because it gives you an option to choose what voltage you want. So we've got it there on 13.5, but I'm telling you now, I'm turning it down to 9. Because of the size of the track and the car quality that you get, you need that on 9. The cars that come are amazing. So you've got the Subaru Drift Style, amazing. What is it? BRZs. So Drift Style, and you do get a set of stickers so that you can actually put a livery on this. You get power supply, which is just there. You can see in the corner of the shot, I think, just here, and on the track, and then you get the actual track pieces themselves. So let's get rid of the box for the moment. We'll keep the cars and a power supply. So what do I notice about is the sound. The sound straight away, and the track I've got to compare it to is a Scalextric. So you can hear this dull thud. And then when you get a polycar track, you can hear it's a lot more, it doesn't sound, not brittle, it just feels harder. So when you get a Scalextric track, it's very flexible indeed. When you get the polycar track, it's got flex, but it's not as, it doesn't feel as flexible. So what else, one of the things that I noted about polycar track is when you put it together, and it is a new track, so it is a real snug fit, what they give you is these clips here. Get that in focus. And they have little lugs that you put into the edge of the track. I don't know how good this looks, so forgive me. Well, I'll just try and get some, there you go. So you can see here, you've got the 2 holes to put this in, and you literally put it in, push it in, and when you want to get it out, you go under there and you just push up, and you can see it started to come out. It just take it out, it's flipped away somewhere, but that's okay. So we'll do that now. We'll complete this part of the track. There. And again, on this side, push it together. Clip it in. There. So I'm going to change the view. We're going to have a look at the overview of the track. Just on the final stages of putting the track together, because the track is so brittle, I recommend you getting it so that you get ends here easily that you can push together, because it's very difficult to get apart if you're trying to take the corner out here. So I just push them in. Lovely job. Make sure you get them in, get them put in right tight. There you go, nice. Put the little clips in, there. One in the back side. Might actually rephrase that. One over here on the far edge of the track. Sounds much better. There you go. And then I need the clips for this bit, which are possibly still in the box. Yep, here we go. Let's get the clips out for this bit. Just 2 of them I need. You get some spare clips as well, which is pretty cool, because I have a habit of losing stuff really easily. So I pop the clip in here. There you go. So when you see the polycar track down at Gaydon at the UK Slot Car Festival, it's a big track indeed. And you can appreciate then some of the effort that's gone into putting that together. So here we've got our track. Let me just zoom out a little bit. On the track side now, we're looking at the Subaru BRZ and 9 volts. I've set this to 9 volts. So it's working, it's up. This is out of the box track, what you get. This is what you get for your money when you buy a polycar track. So like I said before, I'm gonna need some more track if this is gonna be a contender to do time trials on, to test cars out, whatever else. But the object of today is to test the track, to see what it's like, show you what you get out of the box, and see how it runs. So, in true track fan style, are you ready? Let's race! Get in there. And Subaru is handling very well. Don't forget, I've reduced the actual power of the track. Sounds good. It sounds nice going around there. It's got a nice elevated bit of audio to it. You can really hear the car going. So that's a good point. One thing to say is these kits come with a plunger rather than a trigger. Now the controller has a trigger on here that you can hold the power down and lock it in place, he says. The other one works better than this one, so I'll chat with Maurizio about whether that's supposed to happen or not. As you can see, runs really well. When you have it turned up to full voltage, boom, this car flies off the track. So this is fun for if you've got kids and you want to play with kids. This is the best thing you could get, because if Albert, if you're watching this, mate, this is what we need so we can have a proper race without crashing every 10 seconds. So what do we do? As you can see, you can start to build a track. I've got my Magnetic Racing gantry here just to add to the flavour. So does the car, so this is standard stock issue car. Let's put a poly car on the track and see how that performs. Oh, what a difference. Whoa, he's derailed it already. So now what we're looking at is we've got a car now that has no magnet and is out of control. So this might need to either turn the voltage down or learn to drive, Pete. So this has got good potential as well. Really like it. You gotta have a bit of handling skills. So let's try the inside lane. Whoa. Oh, that was close. Track fans, that was close. It is literally doing the Italian job and hanging off the edge. Wow. Okay, right. It's back to it. So what do I think of Polycar? Hold that thought. All right then, so what do we think about the Polycar? I loved it, I absolutely loved it. This track is great. I love the stability of it. I love the grippiness of it. It really sounds grippy indeed. I like the fact that you've got plunge controllers. For me, that's something different because we've only used Scalextric triggers. I think it is definitely a good track on par with Scalextric. And don't forget, I'm only comparing it to Scalextric because that's the track that I've had historically and all I know. Like I said about Carrera or Scale Auto, whatever track you can think of, there are other tracks out there. I enjoyed this. You can get this track if you want to try it for yourself from people like Roger Barker at A1 Slots, or you get from, I think Pendle might do it, probably do it, or other online or retailers will do it too. So you can get involved. I love the fact that it has that clipping mechanism on the edge of each track piece that really makes sure it stays together to give you the electrical conductivity that you need for consistent racing at all parts of the track. I really want to extend this track, so I'm going to be speaking to Maurizio and Slot.it and Polycar to see if they might do me a deal on some more track, or I'll go and find it at the UK Slot Car Festival, which is where you can pick up one of these probably. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this episode. It's been nice to get back to the track in the original den. Winter's finished. We're back out to play. Unless we're doing a Sunday live, then we'll do it in the basement because the internet connection down there is bullet and not so great down here. If you like this, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. You know the drill. And tune in to the next episode. Possibly get one out before the Slot Car Festival. I might not, because we're going to be doing a lot of coverage, that Slot Car guy and I, Travis, during that period, be it live streams, be it promptu videos of all the places that we're going to visit and go to. It's going to be out of this world. I can't wait. So do keep tuned. And remember, when you're not watching me, watch the other guys, because they're good too. I'm not going through them all again, but there's tons of great content on YouTube. So keep tuned in, support the hobby and keep it growing. Love you guys. I'll speak to you soon. Albert, be good for your dad. Take care, guys. See you later, track fans.